In conversation with Sania Mirza, who's NDTV's Indian of the Year. She's our Sports Person of the Year. Congratulations, Sania. 2016 couldn't have started off on a more perfect note.
Most definitely. I mean, at the end of 2015, you know, the question I was being asked all the time was how are you going to better this year? And, you know, it was such an amazing year for me for many reasons. And I was like, I don't know, you know, it's really tough to better the year. We'll see. And, you know, I'll be happy if I can just replicate it and just, but the way we started the year obviously couldn't have been, like you said, on a more perfect note. We haven't lost a match yet, but, you know, it was great to obviously win the first slam of the year, and which I hadn't won before. So, yeah, it's been one hell of a January.
I remember that one moment from that match where I think Martina wasn't feeling too well. She had taken a medical timeout, and then after that she missed a point, dropped her racket, and there was that moment that you picked it up and gave it to her and gave her a bit of a pep talk, which also sort of indicates the great chemistry you guys share on court and I'm sure off court as well. Take us a little bit through that moment.
Yeah, I mean, between the two of us, she's actually more expressive on the court in terms of whether it's to show agitation or it's to show, you know, good emotion or bad emotion. She's the more emotional one in terms of at least what she shows. I'm very emotional as well. I just try, you know, curb it in better. So when she gets like that, I know that I have to kind of step in and, you know, just remind her that let's be positive. And when I go into that zone, sometimes she does it too. It's just that I don't throw my racket as much. You know, it's more just, you know, verbal, and the things that I say get a little negative. So it's something that goes without saying between us, you know, where when the other person is down, the first person just steps it up. Where even if it's not in the game, it's emotionally and just to keep the spirit of the team high. And the same goes, you know, when it happens to me as well. So that's something that's chemistry, I guess, and that just comes naturally to both of us. Because we always say that, you know, we'll always try that the opponents get one of us, but they can't get two of us together. And which is why we feel like we have so much success.
There's so much you do, Sania. You're traveling all the time. You know, you're doing endorsements. There are causes you support. Very active on social media. If you do have to take, you know, a breather, what do you do?
I actually just sit at home. That's my breather. You know, like I find it extremely excruciating to get out of the house and dress up and actually go and do something physically, because I'm out so much, like you said. I mean, I can't remember the last time I was in one place for more than a week, which was not for a tournament. But if I have a couple of days on hand, I really don't know what to do with myself. You know, I'm also like that. I'm really antsy. So I've gotten so used to this. So I wouldn't have it any other way. And I literally don't do anything. I sleep for like 12 hours. Eat rubbish, sit in bed. You know, that's my ideal way of spending like 2 days of a vacation. That I would love to do that.
Okay, great. We just have some quick questions, one-word answers, preferably. Describe 2015 in one word.
Phenomenal.
The one thing we didn't know about Santina?
That we are also very close friends now.
Okay. The question you're asked most frequently these days?
On tour or by journalists?
Both.
On tour, it's become a joke. We are asked when was the last time we lost.
Okay.
And by journalists, so are you looking forward to the Olympics?
It's not on my list. But the question that annoys you the most, if not the same one?
No, it doesn't. Actually, the question that annoys me the most is when people look too far ahead. So whatever it is, whether it's, you know, people are talking about French Open right now. We've just won Australian Open and people are celebrating and telling us that how we have a Santina slam on hands, and French Open is 5 months away. So
it is. Okay. Since you said Santina though, are you going to go on beyond that streak of 40 unbeaten, which is the world record? You're on 36
actually 44
now.
is the record since 1990, but there's a actual main world record which is 104.
Yes,
which is very tough to get.
Far away.
Which is very far away and very tough probably to get.
Okay.
No, actually, to be honest, we don't think about it. We are reminded of it every day. Every time we win a match, we come and they're like, "What are you on now?" 36. Every interview. But we don't think about it.
Okay. Another one record maybe. Do you think Novak Djokovic is going to overtake Federer's record of 17 slams?
Yes.
Okay.
I personally believe so.
All right. 6 Grand Slams for you so far and counting. If you could rate your top 3 slams, I know that'll be tough, but the top 3 for you.
It has to be my first slam that I won, most definitely.
Yeah.
It has to be Wimbledon, just the way that it was, I think, because it was just very special. You know, it was an epic match, and it was a privilege to be part of. And I'll say Australian Open.
All right. Thank you so much for a super successful 2015. 2016 has started off great, and hopefully a very, very successful and healthy next 11 months. Thank you.
Thanks.